So when people are asking you, what is your home worth now? What do you tell them?
More.
I guess I can go. So I bought my. Oh, are you talking about actual sellers or my home?
Sure.
Both.
Yeah. Okay. So I bought my home in 2015 in Sun Prairie, in the Carriage Hills neighborhood. Today, I bought it. Then it was on the market for 87 days. I bought it for $210,000. And it is now worth probably, I'd have to run the comps, about $340. So
Double.
that is what my house. No, I don't think it's double, but it's up there. It was a nice investment.
So
nice.
real estate's a good thing.
Yeah, very good.
So how would you explain that to a client or use it as an example?
I've used my example countless times, and then I can use it again now for buyers and for sellers. Like right now for sellers, it's an easy proposition. Letting them know how much their home is worth and what it might be worth in the near future if the market goes down and the Feds and the interest rate keep going up. So it's an easy conversation with sellers. As for buyers, it's a little tougher. Yeah, it's a little tougher because they are buying in the peak of the market, and who knows what it's going to do in the future.
But if they decide to not buy now and they wait, then it will be a lot. If the rates go up, which the Fed said that they're going to go up, it'll cost them more for less house.
Correct.
And then they'll also lose the equity that they would have gained if they just bought.
Yeah, if they just keep renting and sticking the income in the rent. Yeah, I mean,
So buy now, people.
their buying power will decrease every time the Fed's rate go up. So yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah. What about you, Mr. Ken? What is your home worth now?
Let's see. We just recently sold our property, and then we bought another one, and where did we come in at? Right around 352, and boy, I'm trying to think how many years it's been. Let's see, 22 minus 19. So 2.5 years. And it's probably increased, I'd say, by 75,000. But we're always conservative. It might be quite a bit more. I'm not sure.
That coming about 10 to 13%?
Yeah, I mean I think last year alone it went up 13, 14. Yeah,
that's what it was across Dane County. It was about 13% increase last year.
Yeah, that sounds right on. So yeah, I can't complain about that. I wouldn't be too. I think the whole interest rates going up is a little overblown. I remember the very first home I ever bought. I think this was 1987.
That was in grade school.
And
I was 3.
What month was it? Because I might not have been born yet.
Well, I remember it was 9.25%.
Well, did you have was it a residential single family loan or was it a farm loan?
That one was a single family home. Yeah. That was in a equally a market that's similar to this, because that was back in the Washington D.C. area.
Oh,
and it makes a big difference. I think being up here in Madison, I would not be all that concerned about home when you buy. I think any time to get in the market, the trick is getting into this market.
Right.
And if you have somebody that knows what they're doing, they can show you how to do it. If you don't have somebody that knows what they're doing, you're going to have trouble.
HomeTeamForYou.com.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. Home Team is unbelievable and guiding people that way.
Mm-hmm. So values have been going up, 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 up. What do you do with the naysayers that think that it's going to be a big bubble?
I do believe that every market will have a natural correction, but anybody that's been in the Madison area knows the resiliency. I mean, we went through an absolute catastrophe back in 2008. I don't expect that to happen very often. And it was amazing how the bounce back for the Madison area was, how quickly everything came back. And now, boy, talk about scarcity. And that's a good thing. That means you've got a strong market where you're owning a tangible asset that's not going anywhere soon.
So invest in real estate, yo.
Yeah, it beats inflation every time.
Unless you have to sell, it doesn't matter.
Correct.
So buy now.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we did with investment properties, just buy and hold. I mean, our first one we bought at 89.9. Little house on Johns. Anybody know where John Street is?
I do.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I do.
There's houses over there now. It's probably
230, 240.
230 to 240.
Yeah. So you guys
800 square feet.
Yeah.
you guys are true
One car detached.
East
garage.
Side.
Hey, I mean that wasn't the house where we lived, but it was our first investment that we bought.
Yeah, that's nice. That right there near Olbrook Gardens, that whole area is just so hot.
Mm-hmm.
If you own something there, that's a fantastic thing. And if you want to buy there, it's a fantastic thing.
Just fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Everything, just like the 4.
Everything's fantastic.
Just like the 4, is that what you said?
Fantastic 4.
It took me a second. I'm like, the 4, what is he talking about?
Come on, you got to keep up. Keep up.
I know.
gonna be a fun podcast.
Ken's already starting
man.
his jokes. Yeah. Awesome. Great.
If you like content like this, consider watching some of these other videos, hitting the subscribe button. If you want to know what your house is currently worth, go to hometeamforyou.com and look at the free evaluation tool.